As a teenager, every few months, my grandfather would come to me and say, David, you can do anything you want in life. This is something that resonated with me. You all have the same opportunity to do anything in life that comes to mind. My name is David Card, and I will be going over a few things about myself, such as my history, personal interest, what makes me stand out from others, and some of the goals that I have set for myself. I was born and raised in North Carolina, where I graduated high school, and immediately after high school, joined the Army as a helicopter mechanic. I also completed several leadership schools, including a pre-ranger course. I also deployed twice to Afghanistan, where I spent nearly 2 years there. After the Army, I decided to start college to become a chiropractor. Since I've been in school, I have found an amazing hobby in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is a form of martial arts that is based on grappling and submissions. I've been training several days a week for about a year and a half. I'm hoping to get promoted to the next belt, which is blue belt, in the next 6 months. It is an extremely difficult martial art to practice. It takes on average about 10 years for an individual to achieve black belt. And only 1% of all people that have ever attempted to train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu do make it to black belt. I am determined to work hard and push myself to get there. For a lot of my life, people would often tell me that I was a strong person. They would also tell me that I was not like other people. I learned that it was my willpower. This is what makes me different from other people. I firmly believe that I should push myself in every single facet of my life to be better. My will drives me at some points to go beyond reason and logic. I believe that there is nothing that can break my will. There are only things in life that can test it. I have several goals coming up in the next 20 years. After graduating college, I will open my chiropractic practice. After I have been a chiropractor for a few years, I will start buying and flipping houses to create more income for a project that I have. With this income, I am going to build a homeless shelter for veterans. Along with the shelter, I will be starting a farm to help feed starving children. In my later years, I'll go back to school once again to get a degree in counseling so that I can open a rehabilitation center for troubled teens. My life goal that is solely for me to complete by myself will be to complete a 24-hour open water swim. Less than 100 people have ever done this and made it on the list. Now that I have given you insight into the bigger pieces of who I am, I hope that you would all take this time to take my overly optimistic nature to heart and know that you can be anybody you choose, just as my grandfather once told me.